Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video. This evening, Raila Odinga met the US Senator Coons. When you look at this scenario, I analyzed a video during the morning hours. What I said is something that is happening. Coons has been sent to Raila Odinga to accept the office of the opposition leader. As Raila Odinga is coming out to tell us just about 2 hours ago that it was a great pleasure as usual to meet and exchange notes with my friend Senator Coons, an afternoon well spent. That is whatever Raila Odinga said. When you look at this meeting, I want to refer to what happened initial demonstration. I think it was February or April, where Raila Odinga and his team stormed the street. The reason behind it, they came out requesting for the opening of the servers. They came out demanding for the political migration to be stopped. And also they came out demanding William Ruto must go. Do you remember when Coons was sent to meet Raila Odinga, Kalonzo Musyoka, and Martha Karua? Upon my realization, I've come out to notice that again after Raila Odinga and Kenya Kwanza are embarked to serious dialogue, again Coons has been sent. This is not about more issues. Coons has been sent to convince the Azimio team to accept the office of the opposition leader. And without any fear of contradiction, this is the discussion that is inside the room. And if you are doubting it, I don't know how you will have the reference, but just wait and see whatever is going to happen. Because the main discussion of Kenya Kwanza in this dialogue is about the office of the opposition leader. And I told you in a certain video here, I have just analyzed it about 3 hours ago. If you, any case, you have not watched it, just go and watch it, or I will pin the link below. I told you here, even before I knew that the senator of US met Raila Odinga, that is Senator Coons, met Raila Odinga. I never knew it that Coons was in the country meeting Raila Odinga. Some people thought like I was lying. Now, the main course that is going to be there, it is about the office of the opposition leader. Because the mechanism, according to their investigation and of course the idea that they're bringing on board, is that in any case, they are going to bring back this office, or rather they are going to bring on board this office of the opposition. They're saying that there is a possibility of crafting Raila Odinga and his team having their office, and also ensuring that they're going to have their team. The office is going to be funded by the government. And of course, when it comes to the salaries, when it comes to the vehicles, they're going to be funded. And this is literally what we said long time ago. But in any case, something that I'm against with this office of the opposition, this is going to bring opposition to be so dormant. I want to tell you, the office of the opposition is going to be so dormant. And I gave you my reason, was that as the office was going to, or rather the office is going to be funded by the government of the day, the opposition is going to remain, or rather they're going to remain the culprits of the government of the day. Two, they're going to remain the slaves of the government. And in any case, Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka, they're going to accept this. Take it to the nearest bank. There's not going to be a strong opposition. We are not going to see any kind of strong opposition in this country. Rather, what we're going to see is definitely contrary to what we are thinking about. Because, according to my opinion, Raila Odinga could have not come out to accept this. This is not a point of a discussion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a point of a discussion. The Raila Odinga's team must come out to speak about the IEBC. if they cannot speak about the high cost of living in that meeting, because it will be so cowarding, the Raila Odinga's team and Kenya Kwanza team to come out and sit to discuss about the high cost of living. When you look at the high cost of living, it just needs a word from this government, and especially the president, William Ruto, and his team. So when you look at these people going to discuss high cost of living in the meeting, I know this is not high cost of living. The discussion there must be about the IEBC. How are they going to decentralize the way Raila Odinga came out proposing? Or rather, if they are not going to propose like that, how are they going to craft the IEBC to be clean enough so that as we are going to next election, no one is going to come out that he has been rigged out. There are mechanisms and penalties that anyone that is going to take bribes, he must be jailed, even for life, or even a death sentence. That is it. Because someone, or for example, IEBC coming out to play with the votes of Kenyans, is looking forward a shade of blood in a country. So if any case Raila Odinga is going to spend more time on opposition office, then we are done. We are done. There's nothing called opposition again, because the way I've said, one, they're going to be culprits of the government. Two, they're going to be slaves of the government. And there's something that I'm telling you the truth. It is not going to be otherwise. These are the two things, because as they are going to be culprits of the government, they're going to be funded with the government. Their salaries are going to be paid by the government. I know some people will say that this is going to be outlined in the constitution. Even when you look at the dialogue and discussion there, is that they are also forcing this office of Musalia Mudavadi to be enforced in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. So this is just a highlight that I wanted you to understand, that as Chris Coons is in the country, now this dialogue is not about Raila Odinga. This dialogue is not about William Ruto. This dialogue is about United States of America. And the United States of America is seriously pushing Raila Odinga to humble before this young man, so that he can accept the office. But I'm seeing like there's a bigger percentage of Raila Odinga accepting this. I'm telling you, there's a bigger percentage of Raila Odinga accepting this. But the reality is, as we are enrolling and understanding whatever is going to happen, literally, I believe, without any fear of contradiction, as much as they are so concerned with this seat, they must also come out to discuss some issues that have been affecting. The problem is they always forget whatever they are facing in different decades of election. They must come out to address those issues. Do you remember during 2017 when Raila Odinga came out having handshake with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Did they came out to speaking about the issue of IEBC? They never came out speaking about the IEBC because they said they were giving avoidance of doubt to Wafula Chebukati. Remember, Wafula Chebukati has been a thorn of flesh when it comes to the election. And if Raila Odinga team could have come out to say, we don't want Wafula Chebukati, and if Wafula Chebukati is going to be there, then in other words, there's no election. This is the cause that they could have done it, because they're having the president of the day, and they could have come out to craft this, and they could have the new IBC. Look at for example, the BBI, the head lawyers who understand the law. They came out crafting the BBI in a way that it was easy to be scuttled by William Ruto's lawyers. And this BBI was going to succeed smoothly. And I told you here, if any case Raila Odinga was going to succeed with BBI, William Ruto could have not been the president today. But because they allowed William Ruto to come out, craft and scuttle their moves of BBI, William Ruto passed through the way. And that is how William Ruto manipulated everything. But still, as we speak today, if truly these people are having an idea and agenda, let them not be crafted in the office of the opposition only. Let them come out to understand our issues are about the IBC. Our issues are about the migration of political parties to the other, and how can we maintain and rules and regulation of coalitions. So that is whatever is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, What are thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye.